Jeice Laurent in the building,
Yeah,
man.
sir.
This is crazy. For me, it's crazy because I've seen you on so many different sides of the camera. You know what I mean? So to get you right here, it's like, damn. But I gotta ask because of who you are and how you present, bro. Who dyes your hair?
That's me, all me, bro.
I swear.
I've been dyeing my hair every year of my life since I was like 15. So like, if you remember like the jerk movement,
Yeah.
so like back then, the dancer, his name was Gypsy John. He's part of Marvel Inc. He had a flat top and he dyed the top blonde. I did the same thing, just dyed it red, bro. And ever since, like, I always just been changing my hair, bro.
Eyebrows and everything, bro.
I just started the eyebrow thing, and everybody messing with it. It's pretty wavy.
I swear to God.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wavy. So I started doing it like back in June on my birthday. So
look, I'm gonna need you to help me out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look,
I got you, bro.
I got the grays coming in, or as we call them, the sparkles. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's a grand? Bonjour, females. Bump Jones. I'm here with
Jeice Laurent, the biggest demon. Yes, sir, the one and only. You can't clone me.
Ooh, he coming with the bars already.
Yes,
now look,
sir.
we're about to have a sit down here at Syke's. Let's get started.
Hey, let's do it, bro.
Ooh. All right, bro. So first of all,
coming.
I want to thank you so much for your time, bro. Actually, I want to give you accolades now. I usually wait, but I say that and I actually been giving them earlier and earlier. But with you, I just got to say you are such a hard fucking worker. You are such a dedicated, you know, I mean, I know you got your people here, so it sounds like a fluff, but like you really come off as a dedicated man in the way that you present yourself. Yeah. And in the way that you show up to the things that you're doing, it's like, nah, this motherfucker's here. So I really, really love that and I appreciate that about you. Plus, you're just a stylish motherfucker, bro.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
you know, since
you out here
from
doing
the beginning, bro. You
I
know,
love that,
always
man.
just known to have some fly fits, you know.
I love that shit, man. So, you know, it just, at the end of the day, man, it just shows that we can get to it and look good at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's all it's
I appreciate
about.
you, man.
You know, I got the confidence of like 100,000 niggas, bro. So
there we go.
anything, I could be in my flip flops and a hoodie. You gonna get the same guy.
We're gonna come to that because he got some bars in this motherfucker, man. So here's a cliche question: who is Jeice Laurent? What do you do and why?
Jeice, that's like this is like who I am in my head while I'm expressing it, you know, with just no change, you know, nothing hold me back. So like, you know, during the day, you know, I'm a regular guy, you know, I work hard, got a regular job, you know, I'm a tradesman, so I use my hands, you know, get
Shout
that
out
bread.
to tradesman, man. Shout
you know?
out to you.
Yeah, I'm a certified tradesman, so I get my, you know, my bread with these hands, but, you know, Jeice is who I always just, you know, wanted to be as a kid. He was always there, like, musically, like I always been involved, you know, from jump. I've been a music kid my whole life. So Jeice just is the version I finally stood on and stuck with, kept the name to the point, you know, most people think that's like my real first name, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. That's what I'm saying. The branding working, you know, I'm doing my thing, I'm stepping.
That we're gonna come back to that too. I love these segues, y'all. This is good. So there's some questions there I want to get to as well, but I have to ask, why Jeice? Like, why the persona of Jeice?
Like, why? Like, you mean like why I created it?
Mm-hmm. And why music? Why is music the outlet for Jeice?
I think just being creative is the outlet. Music is probably just like the leader.
Oh, okay.
If anybody knows me, knows I've been like a talented kid my whole life. I've been, you know, choir at the church. Growing up in the hood, I was doing like talent shows at the local summer camps. Like me and my brother, my twin brother, we was a dance crew. So it's just like every part of like creation or like hip hop. Like I always was doing it, from dancing, making music when I first graduated high school, bought my own mic, laptop, interface.
Okay.
Like, I just always wanted to do anything that's fun and creative. And, you know, like, as y'all know me with photography and all that, it's just another level of learning it. Like, I know how to mix, you know, master, I know how to produce.
You're like self-contained unit.
Yeah,
full
you know, I'm a
full
whole
shop.
Yeah, I'm a whole full shop, bro.
Hey, come shop with your boy, man. All right, so when it comes to that, though, man, at the end of the day, you're a hustler. So what's a hustler eat for breakfast?
Man, I don't even eat because I stay hungry. You know, I don't even eat breakfast because I'm always ready for the bready.
I love it. See, we're going to come back to that, man. These boy with these bars is crazy. So well, I know you from your camera.
Yeah.
I know you as a shooter.
Yeah.
So for me, this is really like to me, it's almost like your first project. But as I do just a little bit of research, it's not. You got a couple, like, my question is, how many projects do you have out there?
I got 3 mixtapes out.
Okay.
You know, I got my first mixtape called Love Laurent 1.
Okay.
Then I dropped the deluxe of that like about a year and a half or so later. And then about a year or so ago, I came out with Before GH.
Okay.
So yeah, them the 3 projects that I got out right now. You know, they all different, versatile, you know, different parts of my life, you know.
So which one would be your baby?
My baby, it's got to be Love Laurent 1 because that
That's
was
the
my
one.
first one. You know, that's what I started on. You know, I was exiting at the time like a crazy relationship. It just was like the start of everybody kind of seeing me, you know, be who I am today. Like had a lot of distractions going on back then. Can't lie, but you know, like. You know, you learn, you live better, you move better, you feel me?
Oh,
So,
I love that. I love that. He dropping knowledge in this motherfucker, man. I fuck with it. And knowledge is a thing for you too. We're gonna get to that, but you're not
Oh, yeah, for sure.
you're not a slow man by any means.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I come from greatness.
He can definitely get right. Let me tell you.
I come from
So,
greatness.
and the reason I ask about your projects, past and even up to now, essentially, how has your sound changed from Love Laurent till now?
You know, like I said, you know, with Love Laurent 1, it's more like a heartbreak tape. So I'm more expressing like I can't believe, you know, all this was going on with me, between me and the person I was dating at the time. You know, just like very raged, filled, rebellious, like, you know, just angry, you know? Like that's how it was coming up on that. And then as I dropped like Deluxe, you know, the songs get a little bit more happier, you know, a little bit more player.
Yeah.
You know, I started, you know, experimenting on Deluxe. It's got like EDM stuff on there,
okay.
like very trappy R&B stuff, bouncy stuff, like the stuff y'all kind of know me today for.
That's what I know.
Yeah. You know, I was starting it out back then, you know, when
Okay.
everything was more of like a Pierre Bourne based like sound design back then.
You know, okay, hold on.
know?
I mean, I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to ask though, man, how's it feel to have your own type beat out there? Like that's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
I mean, I can't. You know, I appreciate everybody. You know, stamping me with the whole sexy drill sound, but I got to give it up to all my Bronx dudes. You know,
Okay.
It's really them. Like, it comes from an authentic place. That's why it's so good because I really go out there. I spend time with them. I be in people's hoods. You know, I be in Parkchester. I be in My Haven. Like,
right, so you out there.
Yeah, I'm out there with the people. And every time I go, you know, motherfuckers think I'm from there until I start talking. And then they like, hold on, like, where you from? I'm like, hey, I'm from Kansas City, you know. Gotta rep it, you know, bro. But yeah, every time I go out there, just based on my fit, you know, my energy, how I be popping it, the motherfuckers be thinking I'm from there.
Right, you fit right in.
Yeah.
Which is crazy in a way because you fit in here too. So you're bringing that energy here.
Yeah, I'm a real town baby, bro.
Yeah,
like I grew
town
up,
baby.
Yeah, I'm a real town baby. I'm a Providence baby, bro. I'm from Wyandotte.
So
yeah, KCK.
You from the
bro.
Dotte?
I'm from the Dotte, bro.
I'm fucked up. I'm
from the Dotte, bro.
Okay, hold on. I got to keep us on schedule, but I'm a tangent for a little bit here because I swear to God, bro. Every time that I have what I would consider like a really dope artist or really eccentric, unique, hard-working artist, they end up being from KCK. They end up being from the Dotte.
Yeah,
D-Twist, Cully. I've had some cats, Zay and El Tiante. Like, y'all motherfuckers, the water different out there.
Yeah,
but anyway, sorry for that. This is a good one because like I mean you've got a lot of different collaborations under your belt too. Freakenders recently. You work with a lot of different people, but then you also work solely out of your own setup. You make your own beats. You do your own engineering. You know do your own treatments for your videos.
Yeah.
So, what does collaboration really look like for someone like yourself who? I mean, you can put on so many different hats and not need people. So what is it like when you have to work with people?
It's very like fun. Like I make it inviting. I know I'm coming with something fire that they gonna love. So it's really easy. Like for me, I think it's just because how I grew up. Like, you know, I'm a twin, so I always had to share. So if anything, it's just knowing like just that, you know, I had to grow up. If I like something, my brother gotta like it too, or we ain't getting it. You know, it's one of them type things. So it's like I always keep my mind open. Like, who sound dope on this? You know, I'm gonna tap in with them. I'm gonna listen to their recent drops. I'm gonna see what goes on with it, and you know, like how I did with, you know, you met me when I first met Sky, actually, when we was doing all our One Entity stuff.
Oh,
you know,
damn.
Sky was the first artist I actually ever like photo like around the town, you know, on some serious stuff. So spin back around, you know, through the years, like Sky was always asking me to, you know, drop my music because I was holding on to one of my old tapes. It's called Give 'Em Hell. I kind of held on it too long to the point I just moved past it. But,
damn.
you know, she pressed me like, yo, bro, where you at? Like, every time I linked up with her on some photography type stuff. So it was just like, yo, as soon as I get my stuff back going with Jeice the artist, I'm going to holler at Sky. And then she just came through, bro. So
Hey,
it's just easy, like, because I know what I want, and I know I do dope fly shit. I believe it.
Right.
And then when people get around me and they see that it don't take much to get this done. So, like, you know, shout out to my cameraman, Original Frame. You know, I linked up with bro earlier this year, and, you know, I'm one of his go-to, like, client artist.
How does a cameraman have a cameraman?
It be like that, bro.
That's crazy.
It be like, I need one.
That's
Shit,
crazy.
Like man, we chop it up so much about camera stuff like every other day, bro. Like that's my man.
Does it make it easier for you in that sense, to communicate what you need or to like get shit done?
Yeah, like I would say that's what kind of separates me from everybody because I know what it takes behind the camera to edit it. I know about pre-production, like. I want the same fire angle as every other fire rapper. I don't want to just stand here and then try to make the cameraman figure it out.
Right.
That's gonna take up time because you know we at these spots that I be booking them. So time is money. So I'm maximizing my time by making sure the spot fly. You know, just coming prepared to bring that energy, collab. You know, don't hold myself back, bro. Like
and this
I feel
is
like
you as an artist.
Yeah, it's me as an artist. You know.
That's crazy,
like,
man. Shout
so
out to you.
That's really how it is, bro. Like I said, collabing is it's just easy. It's what I've been doing my whole. Like I said, I got a twin brother, so it's always collabing.
And we're gonna get to that.
Collabing is just something that is natural.
I want to ask you, what's the most difficult song that you've had to write or produce? And difficult meaning like, you know, whether it took you a long time or you just couldn't figure out some part of it, you know, just to get you to the point of like, nah, we ready.
I wouldn't say it ain't no hard part. It's more so. I say the song I wouldn't say I struggle with it hard because none of it's hard, bro. Because I be doing 95% of the song the first night I do it.
Oh shit!
So
Okay.
So it don't be. It be more like the song I just dropped, "Beg for Me." I'm not. Like, I've been testing just different ways to just, like, rap, sing, and song structure. So I normally got a hook, verse, hook, done. But lately, I've been on some, like, let me try to run the whole beat.
To see,
you know, just to see what, you know, how people messing with it and everybody messing with it. You know, on that Beg For Me song, you know, the Chris Brown sample.
Yep.
You know, we're doing our little Izzy Bop, you know what I'm saying? So I ran that beat so crazy. Like, I keep listening back. I'm like, damn, I was rapping for a minute and a half straight. I'm like, God damn, everybody
I barely stopped to take a breath.
So it was, that's how it is, bro. I be out the Julio and I just be going.
Shout out to the sponsor.
I would say it's that. It's like the switching my style up. Because I got my own style that I've been doing forever. But I would say what everybody kind of know me now is like I kind of emulate what's kind of popular. Like rapping fast. You know, sing songs.
But you have a different way of doing it though. That's, you know, just like the Izzy Bop, right? Like, okay, I get like that's from a different region, but the way you reflect it over here, that shit's your own.
Oh yeah, that's my own move. That's my move. Yeah,
that's
you
crazy.
know.
Like,
Yeah, I'm a dancer, bro. So that's what I'm saying. You know, like I guess a kid, I was a dance group with my brother, so we knew every dance growing up from 11 to 20 years old,
right,
you know.
See?
So dancing is it's another part of me. I don't show it a lot. I only show it at my video shoots, you know, and photo shoots and stuff. Like,
you need to put that on your stage act, man.
Most people don't know.
You need that on your stage act,
I really bust
man.
it down, but you know, I just be trying to cool. You know, I'm trying to be the cool guy. You know, I'm just cooling.
So speaking of cool guy, man, The Betty or what? Is she bet that? I love that line, and I don't even know why I love it, but I love that shit, man. So
Yes,
my
sir.
question is how do you come up with your lyrics? Like, really, this is my version of the chicken or the egg because I know that you can produce. So I've seen you show back behind the scenes footage of you putting a beat together, and
Yeah,
engineering your
yeah,
shit, right? So,
yeah.
like, what inspires your lyrics, and like how do you like? Oh no, that's the one.
It's my confidence, bro. And then I ain't gonna lie, bro. The Julio make me act the Fulio. You know what I'm saying? It just get me in that bag of like, I know I gotta say something, fly, pop it, it be crazy, and then it's gotta be sexy. Gotta throw the sexy, little sprinkle on top. And that's what the Julio for. I just, and then it just comes right out, bro. It's more like just paying attention to what I'm older. I don't look my age, so it's
Right.
like I pay attention to what the younger guys are doing, what they saying, add some of that into my lexicon, and then just keep it going, bro,
Ooh,
for
with the big
real.
words and shit.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying?
My granny was a school
Throw some
teacher, bro.
points
My
up
granny
there.
probably taught half you motherfuckers around here. So
So I wanna ask you about. I'm just gonna call it sovereignty talk because there's a whole other aspect to you that I've seen you portray or not portray but show. There's many sides to Jeice. A whole name we don't even know yet. You know what I mean? But how did you end up in like is it Turtle Island or Turtle? I don't want to mess it up, but you have connection to like sovereign nation of things,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah. That's my OG.
how
Yeah.
does that happen? And like, because that's not something it's not a KC thing, is
Yeah.
it? Or how does that work out?
Man, I took the the journey of genealogy and knowing who I am
Okay.
like very serious. I know everybody love me, but my background I kind of do got a crazy story. Like my mom passed away when I was 10, and then
Oh
my
damn.
father's never been in my life. So
Oh
one of those things I always want to know is who I am and why I'm here.
right. Where you
So
from? Type
where I'm
shit.
from type shit,
Okay.
So getting older, really hitting the books and like running into like people that are like specialize in this, and then they also have like connections to their indigenous nations. That's just kind of where it unfolded. It was them respecting that I'm a young brother, out here with that type of yearning of knowledge. Like most people don't get that from me from my,
Nah,
from the
yeah.
music, and I'll be on some other type stuff
That
when I'm not,
that is the dichotomy of Jeice, man. Like
Yeah.
my boy is
Yeah, as much as
spectrums.
I'm a demon, I'm a scholar. It's just two sides of me. I don't show the scholarly side too often. It's not where I'm at no more. Like
Okay. Okay.
earlier in my rapping, like I was showing that,
Right.
but lately it's just like, nah, I'm cool and I'm just trying to be the sexy man. I'm
Right.
trying to make the ladies feel good.
And
That's
there we
it.
go. Okay. Okay. We're gonna come back to that. How do you prepare for a show? What's your process to get ready for the stage?
Oh man, bro, I got a performance Friday with Urban KC event. Just letting
Ooh.
y'all know
All
I'm gonna
right.
be in that motherfucker. How prepare, but I ain't gonna lie. I'd sing my music every day, so it's really like no preparation. I play my music all day long.
Okay.
I be practicing with a bottle in my hand or the YSL cologne,
Right.
like it's a microphone. I have my wife there, like, hey, how how my move, how my rapper hands, am I doing my thing?
Yeah.
That's it, bro. Like,
Like he's about to get his dance on. I gotta learn
you
that. I
know,
gotta learn that.
it's
I gotta
just
learn
you
that
just
bop,
you
man.
gotta
That's
sip the
it.
Julio. And then the beat come on, you hear that drum hit,
just-
you like, ooh, you just bounce, and
Look,
then you
see,
just
there
go
it
from there.
is.
You feel the wave.
I love
You
that
feel the
shit,
wave.
man. So, okay. I want to say this respectfully. Can we talk a little bit about drama? Just a little drama.
I can't. If
right.
it's certain drama you think that you
yeah.
spoke on
We need
recently,
to
I
let it
can't.
go.
I actually have to just like swerve past that.
Swerve past it then. We're going to swerve right past it. I like that. We're going to let all that. But, no, I want to, we're going to swerve past all of that. But I do want to ask, and we might still need to swerve past, but being that you are the sexy demon, but then you have the tradesman real life thing going on, how do you navigate that and deal with any of that drama? How do you separate that? That's more the question. Is how do you separate the real life from the persona?
Man, it's not hard. Like most of the time, by the time I speak on the shit, y'all, it's already been to happen. So it's really not hard, bro. It'd be more like I hate when I finally. It's like one of those. You the good guy. They ain't supposed to be happening to you.
Like
How
did we get here?
Yeah, it's more like that, bro. Like realizing like the way people view me, I kind of gotta respect that a little bit more. I sometimes be sleep on myself. So some of this is new to me. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Okay.
Can't lie.
Some of this is just
some
like
of it,
cost
just
of
the
being
type of people I've been around lately. Some of it's new. I be ducked off, bro. I be working. I'm either with my girl, the homies, shooting photos, doing my, my thing.
Right.
I kind of was navigating through bringing new people around.
And then there you go.
That's all.
Shit
Other
happens.
than that, shit happens. Yeah, but shout out to them. Peace to them on their journey.
Life lessons.
Life lessons.
Yeah, it is. I love that. Media training, boy, you good. You good.
Oh yeah, I watch interviews all day, bro. I've been watching interviews I was like 8 years old.
Real
bro.
well. I like that.
I started off watching Howard Stern when I was like 8, 9 years old, bro.
So you are a student. I'm telling you, that's that Dotte shit, man. Y'all are very, very intentional motherfuckers over there, man.
Yeah,
Shout
bro.
out to
I was
Kansas,
watching,
man.
like my mom used to try to turn it off because he was crazy, but I didn't care. I just liked the conversation. I didn't understand that I was a podcast or an interview or radio show when I was that young. So.
You just like what the hell they were saying.
Yeah, I just like the whole conversation. Shit. I just like seeing Howard Stern talk it up with somebody.
Howard Stern's a wild motherfucker too.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah.
Was you the weird dude in the hood?
Nah, I was actually like the cool kid. That's what's crazy. Like most people would assume that because of the type of stuff I be doing now. But nah, I was the, I'll say, you got the street guys, then you got the sidewalk guys.
Okay.
I'm on the sidewalk, so I see what's happening.
Okay.
Holler at me when y'all on my side. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where Granny and Papa on them at.
But we
on the
chilling,
sidewalk, Y'all the bros, but hey.
But it wasn't no chains and chokers and
Not back
colored
then.
hair back then?
Nah, colored hair for sure. Like I was one of the first dudes running around here wearing skinny jeans. Like I remember when that was taboo.
Okay.
Dyeing your hair was taboo.
You mentioned jerk back then.
Yeah,
so
I
you was definitely into the alt
movement.
culture in a different way.
So I was the skinny jeans, the graphic tees, the colored hair. Back then everybody wearing, trues, the polo boots.
Right.
Abercrombie plaid or some Hollister, But I was in Hot Topic. Wearing similar stuff that I'm wearing right now.
So this is easy for you then.
Yeah. Everybody dressing like me. I'm standing on that. It's documented. It's documented. Jeice Laurent been on some punk rock, alternative.
For as long as I've known you, this is what you do.
Yeah, that's my bag, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is me. That's why I look so good when y'all see me. Like, damn, this nigga stand out. Well, this is my closet, so of course I stand out. Y'all in my closet.
Come on. He took a moment out the closet to come to this interview, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Now, look, this is the point where we got to pay some bills, a couple sponsored questions.
Okay, bet.
First one goes out to our #1 OG sponsor, Thrax Pastry. Nothing for sale here, just a suggestion where you can spend some time. We promise. Well, I promise. No money back guarantee, but you will enjoy the journey. The super simple question. It's called comfort food. What is your go-to comfort food? You've been out working, you've had a studio session, you've been shooting, you get home. What's that meal that like, hey, don't call me, bro, I'm done?
It's either some Mexican, so some nachos or some tacos. You know what I'm saying? That's the go-to. Like, the spot where I live next to called Tacos El Gallo. Boy, they be serving me up. I'm they regular. I'm like the only nigga that's for real coming there every other day.
You walk in there, they're like, hey, what's up, Jeice?
Y'all know I'm coming in for them, the taco order. Yeah, four of them.
Oh, yeah,
I need 4 of them, plain, sour cream, cheese, lettuce. That's it, bro.
Ready to go.
I'm done for the night. I'm going to sleep.
All right, man, we fuck with it. This next one goes out to Sherry's Executive Lounge, a cigar lounge right off of Genesee in the historic West 39th District.
Oh, okay.
All you need to do is just go down there and hang out and get right with your soul. They'll help you out. My question to you, because you are like, a sexy demon, when do you smoke a cigar? When do you cigar?
I actually don't cigar. I kind of got swerved past it a little bit. My cigar story.
He had a cigar incident.
I had an incident with a cigar, but I met a cigar guy. He put me on that shit. That shit actually in my whip still. I'm gonna still smoke the rest of that motherfucker. It's from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
So, I don't cigar, but I do smoke weed.
There we go.
So yeah, for sure.
There it is.
I smoke weed every day. Yeah, as soon as I get home, got twist up, you know.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
My man's the hemp demon too.
Yeah.
Let's get
Got
it.
nice fat Mac wood, you know, just like a cigar, you know.
There was some. It was never mind. I'm gonna leave him alone. There was something I was gonna pick on the wife about. We're gonna leave it alone though. But here's the last question. This one comes from Bargain Hunters Paradise. Every first Friday weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they have a West Bottoms vendors market, wall-to-wall vendors, all kinds of sights and sounds. I need to take some time and check them out. They got what you need. My question for you here is really which one you're choosing. You mentioned Hot Topic. So we got the mall experience. You got all the retail shops. You got the food. You got your friends. Then we got the vendor market. You got local vendors and sights and sounds. Which one's drawing your attention and which one's keeping you?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even be liking the local vendor market, bro. I be thinking people hype up. I ain't trying to, no diss. I done seen them. It don't be that fly, bro.
It ain't hitting for you.
It ain't. And maybe because like I said, bro, I be going out to New York, so it's like my taste is different. Okay. It's like maybe in Kansas City you didn't think that was worn here. You maybe think that was some fly, but it's like nah, bro. If I wear that around some super duper fly guys, how would I stand out? And when I be going to them local fleet, it don't be nothing there, bro. It be little like stuff like white people would go, some old heads would go by. Nothing that's fly for niggas. Yeah, nothing fly for niggas. So right now, Hot Topic still holding it down. I was just there, like 2 weeks ago. Can't gonna lie to you.
Hey, Hot Topic cut the check. We done called y'all 4 times now.
I'm rolling with Hot Topic, man. They been holding me down since I was 14, so I'm just keep rolling with them.
So this actually makes it easy. The next question is easy. Y'all know I love segues. Who styles you? And how did you develop your style?
Shit, I style myself. I'm my own stylist, brother. Shit, ain't nobody make this drip. I'm making sure I'm wetty myself. Like, I dress to my silhouette. At whatever weight because my shit be fluctuating. I was big 1 point. Now I'm back slim, trying to get back to my skinny shit.
Okay.
But
dress
it's
your
just
silhouette.
me, bro.
That's
I dress
fire.
myself. Like I go look at what's fly to me. Like I ain't with every star pants. Right. I ain't with every graphic down the sleeves. Like it gotta stand out because some of that stuff I already bought when I was a kid. Right. So it's like you coming back with something that I wore when I was like 13 when we always wore like South Pole and shit.
Damn. So you're seeing shit get recycled.
Yeah, we're all definitely on some redoing the 2000s right now for sure.
You know what? You mentioned that when you said Ed Hardy. I was like, damn, that kind of feels like where we're back at now, that colorful rhinestone.
Yeah, we're in the colorful rock star, graphic tees, loud clothing is winning. Yeah. That's what I call it. So
loud. Okay. All right.
So that's really all it is, bro.
Free game from the fashion demon, y'all. Better get with it. Hey, man, so look, we got just a couple questions. I appreciate your time and your energy, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. It's my first one, bro. Gotta do it up.
You killing it, man. You killing it, man. Doing your thing, my boy. How do you know when a rollout for a project has been successful? What's the indicator for you to make you feel like we doing something here?
I'm kind of new to that. I still wouldn't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
It may seem like I know because all the you
be in the mix of so many other ones and you just out here. So okay.
I would say the success of a rollout is based on how people kind of talk about you. I think word of mouth is probably the best promotion because that's what's been working for me this year is word of mouth. So I would say that, bro. Like if you did a successful rollout, people gonna remember the moment or the song, whatever you trying to present to them. I'm trying to hone in on doing that my damn self with this project.
Well, the way you doing it makes me think you've done it before.
Nah, bro. I just have goals in mind. Like I pay attention to my favorite artists and I see how they do it. Mm-hmm. So I just emulate the same thing. I got my own camera. It's not hard.
Right.
It's really not hard when people if you invest in yourself, you would be surprised at how many other doors open up to make you take your stuff to the next level. Like, no diss to the cell phone footage, but that ain't gonna work, bro. Like, nobody want to see that if you a legit artist. Like, people want to see that mirrorless APS-C sensor. They want to hear, you on a like a $5,000 preamp when you recording your vocals, so you sound warm no matter what you play it through.
Right.
So
He dropping game,
you
y'all.
know, it's stuff like that, but I paid attention to the stuff I invest in myself in, just learning music, how to do it, you know, what takes people to the next level, being in different circles, you know, just like, you know, engineering, producing. And I'm a gearhead too. So it's like I got the same hardware any studio got.
Right.
The
Just
same
by
I
the
spent
way
the
you just
same money.
referenced, we know.
I spent the same bread to get the same equipment. So it's just stuff like that, bro. Just taking the time to invest yourself, learn it, because you never know, you know? You never know how it'll separate you from everybody else, you know, very, you know, fast too.
You out here killing it though. All right, so look, I want to ask you. We are at the last question, and you've probably heard me ask this 100 times before, and I hopefully get to ask you this one again. But when it's all said and done, when the project has been played, when the show is over and you're getting off stage, what is it you want the folks to walk away with as far as the Jeice Laurent experience?
What you said, I want them to walk off with the Jeice Laurent experience. That's what I be calling my shoots, you know, when I have, like, when I work with a model or something, I call it the experience, because, like, people come, you know, people are used to, like, how rappers do things, like just the standard way rappers run stuff. But when you come to my stuff, it's like a content shoot. It's a video shoot. I'm shooting my video.
Right.
But in between scenes, you see wife, she flicking it up for me. She taking, you know, footage. I had a homies come through, do the same thing. You know, like, it's more to it than just, you know, mailing that in.
Right.
Like, you would be surprised how much, you know, making new habits and taking yourself a little bit more serious would separate you from everybody.
There we
And
go.
that's
Holy
that's
shit.
what I did, bro. Like, once I, you know, I just started, like I said, make new habits, because I was recording all this stuff that's going on in my life at all the times. I just never dropped it. I didn't just take the time to go learn, you know, edit it and drop it. Now it's like I gotta do that, because I feel like this year, man, bro, if I ain't do what I did, I'm giving it up.
Right.
For real.
So this was the do or die.
This is a do or die, bro. Like,
And we glad you out here,
do or
man.
die,
I'm
bro.
glad you didn't just like leave it on the shelf. You know
you
what
know,
I mean?
I'm glad too, because you know, I can tell. I ain't gonna be cocky, but
Fuck it.
I can tell, bro. Like,
Fuck it.
I
Be
got
cocky.
some. I got some.
You gotta be cocky. If you don't love it, who else will?
Exactly.
You know what I
You
mean?
know, yeah. I gotta make y'all believe you, right?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a believer. So look, I gotta get us up out of here, man. It's been an honor and a pleasure.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Brody.
With that, y'all, Bump Jonas here, and I just had a hell of a sit down in Syke with none other than
Jeice Laurent, the biggest demon, the evilest, the waviest, the biggest. You feel me? Y'all stay tuned. Love Laurent 2 is on the way.
Now look, as I always say, love yourself like you try to love the world. Do something to earn your place in the world this week, and just be some dope individuals. Y'all have a good one.
Sprinkle some salt.
Peace.
Sirski.